What if I told you that behind the fame, fortune, and flawless red carpet smiles, some of the biggest black celebrities were surrounded by whispers Hollywood didn't want you to hear? From secret affairs and wild scandals to shocking betrayals and hidden rivalries, these stories have fueled gossip for years. But not all of them were just rumors. Some carried grains of truth that could have ended entire careers. So what really went down behind closed doors? Here are 15 dirty rumors about black celebrities that had everyone talking. 15. Oprah Winfrey. For decades, Oprah Winfrey has been the face of inspiration, wealth, and wisdom. But behind her carefully polished image, there have always been whispers about power moves and hidden alliances. Some insiders claimed she controlled more than just her talk show, that she influenced Hollywood careers, political circles, and even media narratives. Then came the rumors of a secret inner circle and quiet feuds with other celebrities who dared to challenge her dominance. People who once praised her started wondering if Oprah's charm was her greatest weapon. Whether those claims were true or just jealous gossip, one thing's certain: in a world where power rules everything, Oprah's name still commands the kind of fear and respect few can match. 14. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson wasn't just a pop icon. He was an enigma wrapped in rumors. From his changing appearance to the bizarre stories about his private life, no star was ever watched or judged more harshly. Some said he was hiding a darker side. Others believed he was a victim of endless lies. The king of pop spent his final years trying to defend himself from headlines that never seemed to stop. Even after his death, the world couldn't let go. Documentaries, accusations, and new theories kept coming. Whether people saw him as a misunderstood genius or a man with secrets too deep to uncover, the mystery around Michael Jackson still lingers like an unsolved riddle in music history. 13. Azealia Banks. Azealia Banks has never been one to hold her tongue, and that's exactly why her name always stirs chaos. Over the years, she's been called everything from a genius to a troublemaker. But the rumors that truly shook her reputation weren't about her music. They were about her bizarre rituals, social media meltdowns, and so-called curses on other celebrities. People labeled her wild and unpredictable, while others claimed she was simply misunderstood, reacting to an industry that never gave her a fair shot. Whether she was stirring controversy for attention or just venting her truth, Azealia turned every rumor into a headline. Love her or hate her, one thing's undeniable: she made sure the world never forgot her name. 12. Megan Thee Stallion. When news broke about Megan Thee Stallion being shot, the story instantly exploded across every platform. But what followed was a storm of confusion, doubt, and conflicting stories that left fans unsure whom to believe. Some accused her of lying for attention, while others defended her as a victim of the industry's cruelty. Suddenly, her strength and confidence were being questioned by people who had once cheered her on. The internet became a battlefield, and Megan was at the center of it all. Despite the whispers, she rose higher, turning her pain into power and reclaiming her voice through music. Whether the rumors came from haters or hidden hands in the business, they only made her shine louder and stronger. 11. Jay-Z. Jay-Z has always kept his personal life behind tightly closed doors, but that hasn't stopped the rumors from creeping in. Over the years, stories about secret children and infidelity have followed him like a shadow. Some claimed he fathered a child before fame and used his wealth to hide the truth, while others pointed fingers at his high-profile marriage with Beyoncé. Every time he dropped a cryptic lyric, fans searched for hidden meanings, convinced he was confessing something between the lines. Through it all, Jay-Z stayed silent, letting speculation run wild. Whether any of it was real or not, Those whispers only added to the image of a man whose power, money, and mystery kept the world endlessly intrigued. 10. Lizzo. Lizzo built her career on body positivity and self-love, but the road to fame hasn't been as smooth as her music sounds. Just when she seemed unstoppable, ugly rumors started spreading, from claims of bad behavior to accusations from her own dancers. Overnight, social media turned on her, twisting her confidence into arrogance and painting her as someone she never claimed to be. Fans were left torn between love and disbelief, unsure whether to defend or doubt her. Yet through all the noise, Lizzo kept performing, reminding the world that confidence isn't built on approval. The backlash may have bruised her image, but it also proved how quickly Hollywood turns heroes into villains when the spotlight burns too bright. 9. Chris Brown. Chris Brown went from being one of R&B's brightest stars to one of its most controversial figures overnight. After that infamous incident with Rihanna, his reputation took a massive hit. The world watched him fall from grace, but what followed were years of rumors about anger issues, substance abuse, and violent outbursts. Each new headline seemed to drag him back into the same storm he was trying to escape. Yet despite it all, Chris continued releasing chart-topping hits, proving that talent can survive even the harshest scandals. The public stayed divided. Some saw a man who made mistakes and tried to change, while others believed the darkness behind his fame was something he could never truly escape. 8. Kanye West. Kanye West has always been unpredictable, a musical genius one moment, a walking headline the next. But over time, the rumors about him became bigger than the music. People started whispering that Kanye was trying to expose something hidden within the industry, dropping secret messages in his songs and interviews. Others claimed he was losing touch with reality, trapped between truth and paranoia. His public outbursts and controversial comments only fueled the mystery, making everyone wonder where the real Kanye ended and the chaos began. Whether he's a misunderstood visionary or a man consumed by fame, Kanye's story reminds everyone how quickly brilliance can blur into madness in the glare of the spotlight. 7. Rihanna's rise to global superstardom seemed almost too perfect. And that's exactly what sparked the wild rumors. From secret symbols in her music videos to mysterious gestures on stage, fans began connecting her name to the Illuminati. Conspiracy theorists claimed she'd made a deal for fame, pointing to lyrics and visuals as supposed proof. While Rihanna laughed off the accusations, the stories kept spreading, feeding the idea that her success had something supernatural behind it. Still, she kept delivering hit after hit, unfazed by the noise. Whether the rumors were just creative imagination or a reflection of her larger-than-life image, one thing was clear: nobody turned speculation into style quite like Rihanna. 6. Cardi B. Before Cardi B became one of rap's biggest names, she had already lived a wild, unfiltered life. But once fame hit, old videos and shocking confessions came back to haunt her. From stories about her stripping days to claims of drugging and robbing men, the internet went crazy, labeling her everything from fearless to scandalous. Yet through every rumor, Cardi never hid or apologized for her past. She flipped the narrative, turning controversy into confidence and raw honesty into power. Her blunt attitude might have fueled the gossip, but it also made her one of the most relatable stars of her generation. In an industry built on image, Cardi proved that owning your truth can outshine any rumor. 5. Diddy's empire was built on music, money, and charisma. But behind the luxury, there's always been talk of something darker. Over the years, whispers about his wild private parties and secret dealings never stopped. Some described them as glamorous gatherings of Hollywood elites. Others painted them as chaotic, rule-breaking events that blurred every boundary. As more people came forward with shocking claims, fans began to question what really happens behind closed doors. Diddy stayed silent, calling it all lies, but the chatter only grew louder. Whether fact or fiction, those stories turned his lavish lifestyle into a legend of mystery and danger, making Diddy one of the most talked about and untouchable figures in modern music. 4. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj's rise to fame was unstoppable. Her lyrics, her attitude, and her image changed the game for women in rap. But with fame came wild stories that just wouldn't fade. Some claimed she secretly had a child before making it big, hiding it to protect her career. Others focused on her appearance, saying every curve and contour was surgically made. Nicki never backed down, brushing off the gossip and reminding everyone that confidence can't be manufactured. The rumors only seemed to fuel her power, making her even more mysterious. Whether it was jealousy or curiosity behind all the talk, one thing's clear. Nicki built a persona so magnetic, even the lies made her larger than life. 3. Will Smith. For years, Will Smith was Hollywood's perfect leading man, charming, funny, and seemingly flawless. Then came the whispers about his marriage to Jada Pinkett Smith. Words like open relationship and entanglement started flying everywhere, turning their love life into public entertainment. Fans who once saw them as the ideal couple now questioned everything they thought they knew. Some believed the Smiths had an unconventional agreement. Others thought it was just another case of fame taking its toll. Through all the interviews and awkward moments, Will tried to keep his cool while the world dissected his private life. The rumors may have cracked his image, but they also showed that even Hollywood's brightest stars can't escape the weight of public curiosity. 2. Usher. When Usher was hit with a herpes lawsuit, the internet exploded. For a man known for smooth love songs and polished charm, the allegations were shocking. Several people came forward claiming he had exposed them without warning. The story spread like wildfire, threatening to destroy everything he'd built. While some of the claims were later dismissed, the damage to his reputation was already done. Overnight, his name went from R&B royalty to headline scandal. Still, Usher kept performing, kept smiling, and refused to let the rumors define him. The entire situation reminded everyone just how fast a superstar's life can turn upside down when fame and privacy collide. 1. Beyoncé. Some of these rumors were wild lies. Others had just enough truth to shake Hollywood to its core. Fame might look glamorous, but behind the spotlight, it's a dangerous game of secrets and survival. So, which of these dirty rumors do you think was real, and which were just clever cover-ups? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more untold stories Hollywood doesn't want you to know. 15. Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy was one of the biggest stars in the world, rich, funny, and unstoppable. But behind the fame came whispers of secret gay relationships that nearly tore his reputation apart. In the mid-90s, tabloids exploded after he was caught in a late-night encounter with a transgender woman. He insisted he was only offering a ride, but the rumors took on a life of their own. Hollywood insiders claimed it wasn't the first time he'd been seen with men in private. Friends said he lived in fear of exposure during an era when a gay scandal could destroy careers overnight. Though Eddie never confirmed anything, the gossip became part of his story, proof of how quickly success can turn fragile when fame and secrecy collide. He laughed it off publicly, but those close to him knew the jokes hid a truth he could never say out loud. 14. Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry built an empire from nothing, turning his Medea character into a cultural phenomenon. Yet, through all the glitz and money, one thing stayed constant: the gay rumors that followed him everywhere. Insiders whispered that Perry was hiding a long-term relationship with a man, carefully guarded behind his powerful public image. He never addressed it directly, choosing silence over scandal. Some said he feared how the truth might affect his massive church-going audience. Others claimed his privacy was just part of his control over his brand. Despite endless speculation, Perry moved forward with success after success, while quietly keeping his personal life off limits. Behind the laughter and family-focused films, many believed a different story was unfolding, one of a man torn between love, faith, and fame. Whether true or not, the rumors became one of Hollywood's most whispered secrets about its most powerful storyteller. 13. Luther Vandross. Luther Vandross had a voice that could melt hearts, smooth, emotional, and full of soul. But behind his music, whispers of a secret gay life followed him for decades. Friends and insiders quietly spoke about how he avoided dating women in public and kept his love life completely private. In an era when being labeled gay could end a career, Luther stayed silent. Some said he was protecting his image, others believed he was protecting the people he loved. Even after his passing, those who knew him best described a man who carried deep loneliness behind his success. His songs about longing and heartbreak suddenly felt more personal, like coded messages from someone who could never fully be himself in the spotlight. Luther Vandross may have never confirmed the rumors, but the emotion in his music hinted at the pain of a truth he couldn't share openly. 12. Shemar Moore. Shemar Moore has always been known as Hollywood's charming heartthrob, the man every woman wanted and every man wanted to be. But even at the height of his fame, rumors swirled that Shemar was hiding secret gay relationships behind closed doors. Paparazzi photos of him vacationing with male friends fueled gossip, and social media often questioned whether his confident, flirtatious public persona was just a smokescreen. Shemar denied the claims, calling them ridiculous. But the stories never truly stopped. Some said he played along with the attention to stay relevant. Others believed he was quietly protecting his privacy in a judgmental industry. Whatever the truth, the constant speculation became part of his Hollywood identity, a man too good-looking, too private, and too smooth to escape the rumors that followed him everywhere. 11. Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah revolutionized hip-hop as a powerful female voice. But she spent 3 decades carefully avoiding any direct discussion of whether she's gay. Latifah has been photographed with her longtime female partner countless times, yet she refuses to publicly acknowledge that she's gay or discuss her romantic relationships. Her strategy involves neither confirming nor denying the gay rumors, speaking in vague terms about personal business and privacy without ever saying the words. Industry colleagues have stated that Latifah being gay is common knowledge in Hollywood circles, but she maintains strict control over her public narrative regarding her sexuality. Some critics argue that her silence about being gay sends a damaging message to LGBTQ youth who need visible role models. Others respect her right to privacy about being gay in an industry that devours personal information for profit. Latifah's power and influence mean few media outlets push too hard for answers about whether she's gay, leaving her romantic truth permanently unofficial. 10. Tevin Campbell. Tevin Campbell burst onto the music scene as a teenage sensation with an angelic voice, but his adult years brought painful scrutiny about whether he was gay. Campbell's career began fading in the early 2000s, just as gay rumors about his sexuality intensified throughout the industry and became impossible to ignore. In 2003, he was arrested in a sting operation involving male undercover officers, an incident that effectively outed him as gay and ended his mainstream career. Campbell retreated from the spotlight, spending years in virtual hiding while the entertainment industry moved on, having been exposed as gay in the most humiliating way possible. The child star who once performed for presidents became a cautionary tale about the cost of being gay and living outside heterosexual norms in the industry. Decades later, Campbell has begun speaking more openly about his journey as a gay man, acknowledging truths he once felt forced to hide. His story reveals the brutal treatment young black gay artists faced when their sexuality didn't fit the industry's narrow expectations. 9. Will Smith. Will Smith constructed one of the most wholesome images in Hollywood, but whispers about secret gay relationships have shadowed his seemingly perfect marriage for years. Rumors about Smith being gay or bisexual and his alleged gay relationship with actor Dwayne Martin became so persistent that both men repeatedly denied any romantic involvement. Former associates, including actress Alexis Arquette before her death, made public claims about Smith's hidden gay affairs with men throughout Hollywood. Smith's open marriage arrangement with Jada Pinkett Smith, eventually confirmed by both parties, added fuel to speculation about whether Will was secretly gay or exploring gay relationships. Stories about young male assistants and suspicious late-night activities have circulated in Hollywood for decades, with some insisting Smith has been living as a closeted gay man. Smith's aggressive heterosexual image, built on action films and a picture-perfect family, makes the gay rumors even more explosive and damaging. Whether truth or fiction, the allegations that he's gay refuse to disappear, becoming permanent fixtures in discussions of his legacy. 8. Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx's Oscar-winning talent couldn't shield him from persistent gay rumors about secret affairs with men that have circulated for years throughout Hollywood. Industry insiders have long whispered about Foxx having gay relationships with powerful Hollywood figures that allegedly went beyond friendship or professional collaboration. His bachelor lifestyle and refusal to remarry after his divorce added ammunition to speculation about whether Foxx was secretly gay. Former friends have occasionally made cryptic social media posts suggesting knowledge of Foxx's hidden gay relationships with men in the entertainment industry. Foxx maintains absolute silence on these gay rumors, never addressing them directly, even as they grow louder online and on social media. His recent mysterious medical emergency sparked a new wave of speculation, with conspiracy theorists connecting it to potential gay secrets he might be keeping. Foxx's strategy appears to be complete non-engagement with gay rumors, trusting that his talent and charisma will outlast any gossip about secret gay activities. 7. Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard's controversial public statements and erratic behavior have been accompanied by rumors about secret gay relationships with men behind the scenes. Howard has made bizarre claims about mathematics, philosophy, and reality itself, but questions about whether he's gay add another layer to his complicated public persona. Former partners have hinted at Howard's fluid sexuality and possible gay encounters in interviews, though details remain frustratingly vague and unconfirmed about his sexuality. His multiple marriages and tumultuous relationships with women haven't silenced speculation about gay encounters with men throughout his career. Some industry figures claim Howard's aggressive masculinity and volatile behavior mask deeper confusion about potentially being gay or bisexual. Howard has never directly addressed these specific gay rumors, instead focusing his energy on defending his unconventional theories rather than his sexuality. Whether the gay rumors have any basis or represent baseless gossip remains unclear, but they've become inseparable from his complex legacy. 6. Billy D. Williams. Billy D. Williams embodied smooth sophistication as Lando Calrissian and a generation's romantic ideal. Yet his comments about gender fluidity sparked decades of speculation about whether he was gay. Williams once stated that he sees himself as containing both masculine and feminine energy, a remarkably progressive statement that many interpreted as him potentially being gay. His suave ladies' man image made these statements particularly shocking, causing fans to question everything and wonder if Williams was secretly gay. Williams later seemed to walk back his comments about gender identity, claiming misinterpretation, but many still wondered if he was concealing being gay. Industry veterans have whispered for years about Williams's private life being far more complex than his public persona suggested, with some claiming he had gay relationships. His 3 marriages and children didn't stop speculation about gay affairs with men throughout his long career in Hollywood. Williams's legacy exists in a fascinating space between traditional masculinity and something far more fluid, leaving the question of whether he was gay forever unanswered. 5. Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan built his comedy career on outrageous jokes about sex and relationships, but rumors about his own hidden gay affairs with men have persisted for years. Morgan's history of homophobic comedy material, including controversial statements about gay people, raised questions about whether he was protesting too much about being gay himself. Some industry figures suggest Morgan's aggressive heterosexual comedy and anti-gay material were compensation for private gay realities he couldn't publicly acknowledge. Former associates have occasionally hinted at knowledge of Morgan's secret gay encounters, though concrete evidence remains elusive and denied by Morgan. Morgan's near-fatal accident and subsequent recovery brought new attention to his personal life and longtime marriage, temporarily quieting gay rumors. The disconnect between his public persona and whispered private truth about potentially being gay creates a complicated portrait of a man trapped between image and reality. Morgan continues performing without addressing the gay rumors, letting his comedy speak louder than the speculation about his sexuality. 4. Marques Houston. Marques Houston transitioned from child actor to R&B heartthrob, but his career has been dogged by persistent gay rumors about secret relationships with men. Houston's longtime friendship and collaboration with Chris Stokes raised eyebrows, with some suggesting their relationship was actually a gay romance beyond professional boundaries. Allegations about inappropriate behavior in the entertainment group B2K, which Stokes managed, cast shadows over Houston's involvement and fueled gay speculation. Houston has vehemently denied all gay rumors about his sexuality, calling them malicious lies designed to destroy his reputation by falsely claiming he's gay. His marriage to a much younger woman was seen by some as a calculated move to silence the gay gossip once and for all. Former industry figures continue making cryptic comments about Houston's private gay life, keeping speculation alive despite his repeated denials of being gay. The gay rumors have become so intertwined with his public image that many fans simply accept them as truth and believe he's secretly gay. 3. Usher. Usher dominated R&B for decades, but recent years have brought explosive allegations about secret gay affairs with men that threaten his legacy. Lawsuits alleging that Usher exposed partners to herpes included claims from both women and men, forcing uncomfortable questions about whether Usher was gay or bisexual. Industry rumors about Usher's gay relationships with powerful male mentors during his early career have circulated for years among insiders. Some suggest that Usher's connection to certain industry figures involved more than musical guidance and actually involved gay, romantic, and sexual relationships. Usher has consistently denied being gay or anything other than heterosexual, pointing to his marriages and children as proof he's not gay. However, the gay allegations persist, amplified by social media and anonymous industry sources willing to share stories about his alleged gay encounters. Whether a victim of malicious gay gossip or hiding significant truths about being gay, Usher's sexual identity has become a subject of intense public speculation. 2. Noble Johnson. Noble Johnson pioneered black representation in early Hollywood, but his private life and rumored gay relationships with men were carefully protected by the era's black press. Johnson navigated the deeply racist Hollywood system while allegedly maintaining secret gay romantic connections with male partners throughout his career. The black press of the 1920s and 30s knew he was gay but chose protection over exposure, understanding the greater harm that revealing his gay identity would cause. Johnson's success as an actor, producer, and founder of the Lincoln Motion Picture Company made him too valuable to destroy with a gay scandal. Historical researchers have uncovered correspondence and personal connections that suggest Johnson was gay and his romantic life differed significantly from public assumptions. His legacy as a trailblazer remained intact because the community chose solidarity over sensationalism, protecting him from gay exposure. Johnson represents an era when protecting black achievement meant protecting black gay secrets, no matter how personal or controversial. 1. Clarence Muse. Clarence Muse dominated early Hollywood as an actor, composer, and screenwriter, but whispers about secret gay relationships with younger male artists followed him throughout his career. Muse's significant influence in the entertainment community gave him both power and vulnerability, as exposure of being gay could destroy everything he had built. Industry insiders from the 1930s and 40s later recalled Muse's close gay relationships with younger male performers that seemed to transcend mentorship. The black community's protective silence around Muse being gay and his private life allowed him to continue his groundbreaking work without a gay scandal. Muse composed over 200 songs and appeared in over 150 films, achievements that might have been impossible if his gay sexuality had been publicly exposed. His multi-decade career required careful navigation of both racial and sexual politics, concealing his gay identity in an unforgiving industry. Muse's story illustrates how survival in early Hollywood sometimes meant living as a closeted gay man with community protection shielding the truth. Hollywood has always been a place of secrets where image means everything and truth often hides behind closed doors. From whispered gay rumors to careers nearly destroyed by exposure, these stories show how fame can silence even the most powerful voices. So, what other hidden Hollywood secrets are still waiting to be uncovered? Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the next story might just reveal a truth no one ever saw coming. Beyoncé's secret twin theory. Now, here's a rumor that's been floating around the internet for years. Beyoncé might have a secret twin. Sounds unbelievable, right? But once this theory took off, it spread like wildfire across fan pages and conspiracy forums. According to the story, Beyoncé was allegedly born alongside another baby girl, but the twin was supposedly kept hidden due to health reasons or a plan by her management to focus the spotlight on one perfect superstar. Some even claim that the second Beyoncé occasionally appears in public, performing or attending events when the real one can't, as if two versions of Queen Bey exist in the same world. People online began digging through old photos, comparing facial features, and pointing out tiny differences in her eyes, smile, and even her body language. Some fans swore she looked slightly different from event to event, using it as proof that her twin had stepped in. Of course, none of this has ever been confirmed, and Beyoncé herself has never addressed the claim. Still, the idea of a hidden twin has become one of the wildest rumors in music history. It shows just how fascinated people are with her perfection, so much that they believe there must be two of her to explain it. 9. Jay-Z's alleged love child. When you're one of the richest men in hip-hop, every move you make turns into a headline. And for Jay-Z, one rumor has followed him for years: the story of his alleged love child. This gossip started long before he became Mr. Beyoncé, and has been reignited several times by people claiming to be his secret offspring. The most famous case involved a man who went public, insisting that Jay-Z was his biological father and demanding a DNA test to prove it. That's when the rumor exploded across tabloids, blogs, and social media. Some fans pointed to Jay-Z's private nature and his unwillingness to discuss personal matters as a sign that there might be some truth behind it. Others brushed it off as nothing more than attention-seeking drama. But what really kept this rumor alive was how quiet Jay-Z stayed about it. He never addressed the claims, never denied them, never even hinted that they bothered him. That silence added fuel to the fire, making people wonder what he was hiding. Even years later, this story continues to surface whenever his name trends online. Whether real or not, it's become one of the most persistent rumors tied to his fame, a reminder that in Hollywood, silence can sound a lot like confirmation. 8. Rihanna and Jay-Z's early affair. Long before Beyoncé and Jay-Z became music's ultimate power couple, rumors swirled that Jay-Z had a secret relationship with his young protégé, Rihanna. It all started when Rihanna burst onto the scene in the mid-2000s under Jay-Z's label, Roc Nation. Their undeniable chemistry and constant appearances together immediately caught fans' attention. Gossip columns went wild, claiming their connection was more than professional. Some even suggested that Beyoncé found out, and that this caused serious tension behind closed doors. The rumor reached fever pitch when tabloids published supposed inside stories from studio sessions, hinting at late-night meetings and hidden feelings. Rihanna, who was still new to fame, found herself in the middle of a storm she didn't create. Both she and Jay-Z denied everything, calling the stories false and disrespectful. But the public wasn't ready to let it go. Even years later, whenever Rihanna released a new hit or made a bold statement, old whispers resurfaced, tying her back to Jay-Z's name. Whether there was ever truth behind the gossip or not, it shaped the early part of Rihanna's career. It painted her as the other woman in a love triangle that probably never existed. Still, this rumor became one of Hollywood's most talked about what-ifs, the kind of story that keeps people guessing even decades later. 7. Will and Jada's open marriage secrets. Few Hollywood couples have faced as much public curiosity as Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. From the outside, they seemed like the perfect pair: talented, powerful, and unshakable. But behind that picture-perfect image, rumors began to swirl about their marriage being open. It all started when the couple spoke vaguely about their relationship's flexibility, and fans immediately took it as confirmation that they were seeing other people. Then came the entanglement saga, when Jada admitted to having a relationship with singer August Alsina while she and Will were going through a rough patch. That confession set social media on fire. Overnight, the Smiths became the face of unconventional Hollywood love. Every interview, every appearance, every quote was picked apart for hints about their private life. The whispers only grew louder. Claims of secret partners, private agreements, and unspoken rules about fidelity. Will and Jada both insisted that their bond was built on honesty and deep connection, but the internet had already made up its mind. Whether exaggerated or not, the idea of an open marriage stuck with them and became one of Hollywood's spiciest talking points. Their marriage may have survived, but their privacy never fully recovered. 6. Diddy's party secrets. When people talk about wild Hollywood parties, Diddy's name almost always comes up, and not without reason. For years, whispers about his private parties have been swirling through the entertainment industry, painting a picture that's far from ordinary. These weren't your typical celebrity get-togethers with champagne and music. Rumor has it that Diddy's parties were filled with mystery, secret rooms, and unspoken rules that guests were never supposed to talk about. Some claim that his events went from exclusive to downright shocking once the cameras were off. There were stories about A-list stars being invited to private after-parties, where things allegedly got out of control. Former associates and ex-friends have hinted that Diddy's parties were more like underground experiences, full of excess, influence, and power games. It didn't help that he always surrounded himself with the biggest stars, from rappers to models to movie icons. Over time, this rumor became part of Diddy's larger-than-life image. Every new headline about him seems to bring those whispers back, especially after a few of his old acquaintances started sharing cryptic stories online. Whether those tales were exaggerated or not, they added fuel to the fire, making his name almost synonymous with Hollywood's most secretive and scandalous nights. 5. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B's hidden truce. The feud between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B has been one of the most public rivalries in modern hip-hop. From sneak disses in songs to that infamous fight at a fashion event, fans have seen them clash in every way possible. But what if the drama wasn't as real as everyone thought? Some insiders claim that behind the scenes, the two rap queens actually made peace long ago, and that their public rivalry was exaggerated to keep people talking. This rumor suggests that both artists understood how powerful controversy could be for publicity. Every argument, every cryptic post, and every accidental comment only boosted their fame. There are even claims that their teams worked together behind the scenes to manage how the feud appeared online. Occasionally, fans spot subtle signs of mutual respect, like when Nicki praised a female rapper who clearly drew inspiration from Cardi, or when Cardi suddenly stopped mentioning her at all. Still, others believe the tension never truly ended and that both stars simply learned to stay quiet to protect their brands. Whether they're secretly cool or still rivals, the idea of a hidden truce keeps fans guessing. It turns a bitter feud into something far more strategic, a reminder that in the world of fame, even fights can be part of the show. 4. Drake's plastic surgery rumor. Drake might be one of the most confident rappers in the game, but that hasn't stopped people from whispering about whether his famous physique is all natural. The rumor about Drake getting cosmetic help started when fans noticed his dramatic body transformation from soft and chill to ripped and chiseled. Suddenly, social media was flooded with side-by-side photos, and people began asking if the rapper had secretly gone under the knife. Some claimed that he visited a well-known cosmetic surgeon rumored to specialize in male body contouring. Others joked that his abs looked too perfect to be real. The gossip got even louder when fellow rapper Joe Budden teased him publicly, saying Drake's six-pack wasn't built in the gym. That single comment sent fans into detective mode, analyzing every photo and video for signs of surgery scars or photo edits. Drake never confirmed or denied the rumor. He simply laughed it off online. But the silence didn't stop people from talking. In fact, it made the rumor stronger. Some believe he used professional treatments to tighten his body, while others argue that his results came from strict workouts and diet. Either way, it added another layer to his image, not just a hitmaker, but also a man who might have used a little help to perfect his look. In Hollywood, appearance is everything, and this rumor proves just how far fans will go to uncover the truth. 3. Lizzo's industry feud. Lizzo may preach body positivity and self-love, but Hollywood insiders claim that behind the scenes, things haven't always been so harmonious. Over the years, several rumors have surfaced about her having quiet feuds with other artists and even people within her own team. It all started when anonymous sources claimed Lizzo's confidence sometimes came off as arrogance, leading to tension in the studio and backstage. Then came the shocking accusations from her former dancers, who described a toxic work environment and unfair treatment. That scandal exploded online and gave weight to the long-standing whispers that Lizzo's public image might not fully match her private behavior. Some even suggested she'd clashed with major stars who once supported her stories that spread faster than any of her hit songs. Still, the truth remains blurry. Lizzo's fans fiercely defend her, saying the rumors are just attempts to tear down a strong, successful black woman. Others insist there's more to the story than she lets on. What makes this gossip even spicier is how unpredictable her reactions are, sometimes silent, fiery. Whether these feuds are real or exaggerated, they've turned Lizzo into one of the most talked-about figures in music, where every smile and silence gets dissected like a headline waiting to happen. 2. Kanye West's mysterious disappearance. Kanye West has always been unpredictable, but there was a time when his sudden disappearance left the world completely stunned. In late 2022, fans noticed something strange. No public appearances, no social media posts, and not a single paparazzi photo. For a man who once couldn't go a day without headlines, it was eerie silence. The internet quickly went wild, spinning theory after theory about what really happened. Some claimed Kanye had checked into a private rehab facility to escape the chaos surrounding his personal and business controversies. Others insisted he was hiding out to avoid legal trouble or had gone off the grid to plan something massive. A few even whispered that he'd been silenced by powerful industry figures after his controversial statements. Each rumor seemed more unbelievable than the last, yet people couldn't stop talking. Months later, Kanye reappeared seemingly calm, wearing masks in public and acting different. But instead of clearing things up, his return raised even more questions. Was it a spiritual reset, a mental health break, or part of a bigger plan? Whatever the truth, that mysterious disappearance became one of the most haunting celebrity moments in recent memory. It showed just how powerful silence can be, especially when it comes from someone who once thrived on being the loudest voice in the room. 1. Michael B. Jordan's secret relationship. Michael B. Jordan has always been known as one of Hollywood's most private heartthrobs. While fans can't get enough of his charm, there's always been one rumor that follows him everywhere: his so-called secret relationship. The whispers began years ago when fans noticed how carefully he guarded his personal life, especially his dating history. Some claimed he was secretly involved with someone outside the public eye, while others said he had a hidden romance that never made the headlines. Things heated up when he dated Lori Harvey, one of the most talked-about women in Hollywood. Their breakup only intensified the gossip, with fans speculating that the relationship had been more for publicity than passion. Soon after, blogs started suggesting that Michael had already moved on but was keeping it hidden to protect his clean, movie star image. He's been spotted with mysterious companions at private events, sparking endless online debates about who he's really seeing. Yet, despite all the noise, Michael never addresses the rumors directly. He just keeps smiling and focusing on his career. That quiet confidence only makes people more curious. Whether he's truly hiding someone special or simply guarding his peace, the secrecy surrounding his love life has turned him into one of Hollywood's most intriguing mysteries. So there you have it, 10 of the wildest, juiciest rumors that shook Black Hollywood and had fans questioning what's real and what's just smoke and mirrors. Some of these stories might be total fiction, others might have a little truth hidden between the lines, but one thing's for sure: fame always comes with whispers you can't escape. But now it's your turn. Which of these rumors do you actually believe has some truth behind it? Do you think Hollywood hides more secrets than it reveals? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this conversation is just getting started. And if you love uncovering the untold side of fame, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. There's a lot more heat coming your way.